Hey, what's up guys, the Paradox Nerd. Oh snappage, back again with another unboxing video. And today I'll be unboxing the Iron Studios Weapon X. Just a few words real quick before I unbox this statue. Basically, I wasn't sure if I was going to pick up the Iron Studios Weapon X just because I knew that XM Studios came out with their own Weapon X, and that was probably the more superior statue than out of the two. I mean, I inquired about the XM Studios Weapon X, but it was just too expensive. I mean, with shipping and all, it was over $1,000, and my decision was to pick this one up because I got a pretty good deal from one of my good buddies who owns a collectible store. Shout out to Connor from After Eden Gallery. Definitely check him out. I'll put the link in the description below. So basically, he hooked me up with a pretty good deal on the Iron Studios Weapon X, and I couldn't pass it up. I mean, it was definitely half the price of the XM Studios one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. I've had no problems with any Iron Studios statues, especially since I only have one, and that was the Darth Vader, and which I'm extremely happy with. Now, I know Iron Studios has been kicking butt in terms of the statue industry, especially with their 1/10 scale. They're really doing an awesome job with that line. They do good work with their quarter scale and their 1/6 diorama. I'm not sure if you're aware, they did a Batman versus Bane diorama, which turned out really well. So enough talk. I mean, I'm gonna go straight into the box art. Basically, you kind of get concept art in the front. So that's pretty cool. Really loving the concept art. You get a couple side profile pictures on the side of the box, which is pretty unique. And in the back, you have the picture of Weapon X. So really happy with it. Very unique colors too. They did a purple and black. So very happy with Iron Studios. They really do an awesome job with their packaging. All right, let's go straight into the unboxing. Here is Iron Studios Weapon X, and here is the inside. So you got Weapon X, you've got the base, and I believe this is the side of the base. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm sure well, it's probably like part of the base, because I know that base is pretty big, but looking good so far. Hopefully there is no QC issues. Okay guys, so I did get like a envelope with the statue, and from what I'm guessing, it might be an art print just by the size of the envelope, and it is. So check that out guys. It's an art print of Weapon X. Wow, this is pretty cool. I'm loving it. Not too many statue companies do that, and I wish all of them would. Just adds a little cherry on top of the cake, right? So, really digging that art print. I think I'm gonna take out the base first. Feel that. Wow, that's pretty heavy. I think that is probably most of the statue weight is the base itself. So I'm going to put it right over here. I'm going to take this piece out and put it to the side here. Take this one piece out. And last but not least is Weapon X. So altogether you have 3 big pieces and 1 small one. Okay guys, so I'm going to put Weapon X together. And I'm gonna put him to the side first. Alright, so I think this is the side of the base. And I just kind of have to figure out where this goes. And I think it goes on this slot right over here. And we'll put that there. Alright, so that forms the side of the base. And so far so good. Everything looks, I mean, it's pretty detailed, guys, to be honest. You got like slash marks here. So really digging it so far. I just kind of have to figure out where this goes, and I think we should be all set. It really didn't come with any instructions. Okay, so there is a slot here, and you can see the magnet's already kind of like pulling it in, the hose. So there's a slot there and a slot there, and kind of put it together, and what it does is acts as it kind of like holds everything together, like the side of the base and the bottom of the base. So there you go. Now let's put Weapon X on, and we're gonna put him on like as if he's coming out of the base. I mean, there's a little bit of gap, but I think it should suffice for now for this. I'm probably gonna display him with him coming out of the chamber. So let's take a look with him inside the chamber. Okay. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys like him inside the chamber or outside? So, so far I'm liking it. For the price and the edition size, it really looks pretty good. I mean, you look at the claws, they're like metal, you know. My only gripe is these boxes in the back that connects to his helmet. It's not really detailed, but you know, what can you do? I mean, it's not too bad for the price point. I really like it, to be honest, guys. And like I said, I'll do some close-up video of it. I mean, his helmet that he has on is pretty good. And I'm digging it. Let's continue on with the video and do some close-ups. Okay guys, so here is a closer look at Weapon X. We're going to start off with the head sculpt, and you can see the helmet, the detail on it is pretty spot on. Really digging it. You can see all the paint application all around the helmet is pretty nice. Alright, we're going to take a side look at the statue itself. Really liking it. You can see all the hairs that's all around his body. And we're going to look at the adamantium claws, and these are really sharp. So just be careful when you're touching it. I actually cut myself playing around with him, and you could see it's made out of metal. It's really loving the fact that it's made out of metal. Here's the inside of the base. You can see with the gauges or the lights, they're not really detailed, and that's one of my only gripes about the statue itself. You know, like the side panel there. The bottom base is not so bad, but really wish they did a better job with the lights and the panels. And same here with these gauges that's connected to his helmet. You can see that really poor job on the detail and the paint application on it. And see, it connects to the helmet. Okay, and that's the back of the base and the bottom. You can see all the gauges on the bottom of the base. Really cool. They're more detailed than the other gauges all around the statue. And usually one of the things that we look at is the gap on his foot, which is not too bad. Really can't notice it. It's a little bit. If we could take a closer look from this side here, so it's not too bad. Can't really notice it unless you spin the statue around. And here's the other side of the statue and the side of the base. Okay, and here is the side of the base. I'm really digging this screen monitor, and you can see that that's X-ray picture of Weapon X. I actually like it, pretty detailed. Okay. And here's the front. I'm not sure about that lightning bolt. I'm guessing that's the, that's the power box. Really pretty obvious there. All right, guys. All right, let's continue on with this video and wrap it up. And here's another look at his face. Really digging it. All right, let's wrap up this video. Okay, guys. So my initial impressions of Iron Studios Weapon X. I love it, to be honest. For $600 and edition size of 300, you can't go wrong. Right now, I believe he's on the wait list. And I know there is an alternate version of this statue. Basically, it's Wolverine in his full yellow and black costume, which, I mean, I think he's coming out of the chamber. But to be honest, I don't picture, they create Weapon X and out comes Wolverine in his costume. It just doesn't make sense. I wasn't expecting much. I saw some in-hand pictures and I was like, you know what, let me pick them up. And right now I am not regretting it. Alright guys, that wraps up my video. Thank you guys again for taking the time out of your day and watching my unboxing video of Iron Studios Weapon X. Please hit the like button if you liked the video. Please hit subscribe. Really helps my channel out and also notifies you every time I post new content up. And I just want to say thank you, take care, and have an awesome day.